Here.
Sounds like he's going to, and then all of a sudden he like just switches completely. You know?
It
Like,
does.
why ask how much I want and all this shit if you're just gonna be like, oh.
Uh, what's up, everybody? Oh wow, it's like middle of the day. I was like, yeah, maybe like 10 people will show up. Who knows? Why are the lights not on in here?
You don't want them to love something. Why
Oh.
is the music not on?
Why is the music? Why are all the things not on, everybody? What is going on? It's early in the day, so I'm disheveled. I'm completely disheveled.
You're not always disheveled.
I'm always disheveled. That's just kind of how I live my life. A bit disheveled. A literal bag of dirt. Here we go. Here we go. Joys of working from home. It is joyful. It's better than the office. It is. Can be. I don't know. It's hard. If you're working from home and it's your business, you probably you work too much. I've been there. You're working too much, but you can't help it. You know. I know. I know what you're going through. I lived that life. I had to. Fun fact. Fun fact. As we get this going, let me get the music going. Um, I for a while there to make myself stop doing it, I took the home computer away so I couldn't like work, and then of course I started Botana, and now I sleep 6 hours a night, and I pretty much work all other hours. I go to the gym, Brittany and I eat food, but other than that, I work. Just grinding it out, grinding it. Let me get our music. And then I figured today it's going to be slower today. So what we can do, normally I don't grab each individual plant, um, but I went on way earlier today, and we can basically go through and pick them out. You know what I mean? Just pick them out. I can help you pick them out too. Let's go to my liked playlist, and we're going to shuffle. I have questions. While this gets going, there's a giveaway going. For those of you that have never been in here before, these are surprise sets. Don't worry, you're going to figure it out pretty quick. Um, here we go. 4 non-bombs. Yeah, welcome in. I'm Jared, Rare Plant Daddy. We are Rare Plant Daddy. Just a heads up, there's a few of us that work here, so you're not always reaching me in the messages. So if you're trying to talk to me, you have to specify that, and then sometimes you have to wait, like sometimes days. I'm sorry, I got a lot going on. There's so many things going on. The surprise sets, spin games. How this works is I have a bunch of desert plants this time of year. We get them from Airlands. If you've never heard of Airlands, they're a world-renowned breeder and grower of rare cacti, agave, Haworthia, and euphorbia. If you were going to collect desert stuff, this is the top echelon, top 5 probably globally for available collections that you can actually purchase from. What happened to the music? And then, so how it works on the spins is I put rare, highly collectible stuff. Brittany and I go in and handpick each one of these out too. So not only are you getting the species from a world-renowned place, but you're also getting collectors to actually go pick out the collection plant. It's not like we email them like most businesses. You're like, send me 30 of this, and they send you 30 whatever. No, Brittany and I actually go through each and every one and handpick them out. Let me get my music back. There we go. There we go. So yeah, on the low end, right? So how we are able to sell the rare stuff that should be in this game $50 to $80 for the top tier stuff. How we're able to do them at like $15 is you're gonna pay a little bit more for things like Gasterias and Euphorbia and a few of the cactus that I have left. That's how it works. So we just kind of average them out. And I said, hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, do we have any Botana users in here? Any of my beta Botana users? Does anybody want to know what Botana is? We just launched it for beta last night, actually. Wait. Oh, I missed all the chat. Oh my God, let me get caught up on the chat. Queen Scotch. By any chance, I need a couple of beta users to actually keep track of their collections, like on a spreadsheet. I actually need Need a few of you so I can test my parser. That way you can just take your current collection and upload it. Personal soil mix. I wouldn't call it personal. It's its own brand. It's oh, a literal bag of dirt. Yeah, that is rainbows and unicorns. It's a sample bag. Yeah. Any good beginner desert plants? They are actually here's the thing about the desert plants. They're gonna grow slower for you, and they are way less maintenance. However, they will likely end up being your favorite plants as the years go on. That's typically how desert collectors end up there. You start with tropicals and the trendies, and eventually you get a little sick of just all green and variegated foliage around you, and that's how people end up getting into desert plants. Or your collection gets too big and you want to bring in more plants, but you don't have the space. You get things that grow slower. Look at those. What's up, Pollen? Yes, you want to know me. What is it? Botanicon? Botanicon is basically the Kelly Blue Book for the entire plant industry. I have over 9,000 vendors in there. How they're in there, so the vendors themselves are not in there. I collect all of their price sheets and their vendor information, and then that's available to you. In the future, we'll onboard the vendors directly into Botanicon, but right now, I just have all their price lists. So you ever go in there, you hear people go, oh, there's only like 10 or 15 people to get like rare tissue cultures from? It's total bullshit. There's literally hundreds. It also keeps track of your collection. So the three biggest problems in the plant industry for collectors is one, keeping track of your collection. Okay, most of your care guides are solved by simply keeping track of your collection. One, knowing where the plant came from and its taxonomy. That's half the battle. And then the other half of the battle is just keeping track of it. When you're watering it, when you're fertilizing it, when you're treating it for pests, or whatever you got to do. Once you can keep track of those things, all those questions they answer themselves. You already know when to fertilize, when to water, when to repot. All of that will come naturally. The next hardest problem is where to actually source plants. I have them. I have all of them. Fucking all of them. There's over 9,000 in there right now of just the legit ones. Right? These are known importers, known growers, have reviews. It kicks out all the junk. And then pricing your plants, right? So keeping track of the collection, sourcing the plants, and pricing your plants. As collectors, as your collections grow, unless you plan on getting bigger and bigger greenhouses or mortgages, at some point you're gonna have to start cutting things back and moving your collection out. So rather than sit around on Facebook and Reddit for 3 or 4 hours trying to get a price for a plant, Botanicon just gives you the range on live listings. So I aggregate data from eBay, Etsy, and from the websites themselves. Yeah, did the tags break off? Sometimes the tags break off. Because, yeah, those tags have been on, especially those aloes, they've been on them for years, like 5 to 7 years. Send me a picture and I can drop. A lot of stuff I can. That's weird. Maybe they might be no IDs. We do go in there and see things that don't have a tag, and we're like, nah, that's fucking cool. It looks different than all the other ones, and we get it anyways. So that is Botanicon. Botanicon for beta users right now is free. Go to botanicon.com, sign up for the beta class. There's already 180 people signed up. I can only take in 5 or 10 at a time because realistically, you're looking at the person that built it. All right, it's me. So I can take on small handfuls at a time, get your collections in there, make sure my pricing is accurate, make sure my vendor information is available for you, all that jazz. And it's free right now. It's free. My beta users are free. I'll have all kinds of fun stuff for you if you will come and basically break it and complain about it. But you have to complain to me so that I know what to fix. That's the catch, is when you're going to complain, you got to complain to me. Here's another literal bag of dirt for everybody. Okay, so of the people that have signed up for beta, I have a notepad here. I'm actually looking for some very specific collectors. anybody in here that signed up for Botanasun want the white glove onboarding, and I will personally onboard your entire collection. You've just got to have it in a sheet, a PDF, anything that is digital that I can read. Anybody in here have that? Anybody? There's got to be somebody. Queen Scotch. Yeah, sign up for it. I'm telling you, you're not going to regret it. And over the next 3 to 6 months, we might have, I'm hoping, some seismic shifts in the plant industry because a lot of it is just knowledge, right? Who to buy from, when to buy, what the prices are. And as somebody that's been in the industry for going on, we're coming into our 8th year. Yeah, we're in year 7. We're in year 7. One of the most challenging parts of what I do as one of the business owners here is keeping track of all that. It's insanely difficult. Right? It's insanely difficult to sit there, price things out. It's archaic. Everything's built on spreadsheets. I have a full Excel sheet of your plants. Michael, to Turk Michael. Michelle. Oh my God, I'm so sorry, Michelle. Fail. Fail. It's not okay. If I was in public, I'd get in trouble for that right now. These days, you fuck up something like that, you're in trouble. You're in big trouble. Michelle, can you do me a favor? Email me or message me here on Whatnot and just say, hey, I've got my whole collection in a spreadsheet. And I'm going to personally onboard you and make sure the software is pricing out each and every one of your collections. I'm looking for however you've collected it. Gobbledygook doesn't make fucking sense. What I need to do is take that list and feed it into my software and fix all they're called edge cases, right? That is, majority of people will have it built this way and the software is built for this. But there's going to be a lot of people like me with ADD. It's all over the place. I'm specifically looking for you as well. Aha! Ta-da! I've got sunshine on my plants. Anybody that actually has a list, right? It could be hundreds, it could be 5, it could be 10. Message me here on Whatnot. Make sure you sign up for beta. And I'm gonna bring a few of you. You're gonna cut the line a little bit. All right, you're gonna cut the line a little bit. And then I'm gonna have to white glove you on there. Check your collections, make sure they're priced correctly, make sure the data is pulled, and then I have to go code the system for all the edge cases, essentially. You know what, Mary, go sign up for Botanasun. Betasun. Sign up for Botanasun. It's gonna take care of that for you. So that when you buy something, you put it in there, boom, it's all categories. And that's free, by the way. That's free. Well, all of beta is free right now. Access to the importers and the tissue culture list directly from the labs. I'm going to give you all the labs. The labs are already in there. All right. I already have all the price sheets. Okay. First, I have to make sure your collections are getting in there, and then I can open up the importers. If you have a U.S. business license, I have all the wholesalers here in America as well. You do have to have a business license, or they will not talk to you at all. Well, you have to have a tax exempt status, is actually what you need. Where do you sign up? Botanasun.com. Hit it up, Botanasun.com. There's already 150 people. Honestly, just go sign up for it. It's fucking free. Costs you nothing, but like 15 seconds to put your name, first name, last name, email. That's it. That's all it takes. I don't even have billing set up on it right now. I would have no way of taking your money if I wanted to. Listen, Linda. Listen. You need to keep track of your plants. Okay? Listen, Linda. Okay, who wants to grab some spits? Since I started so early today, we can pick each one out. Each one out. It's going to be fun. We're going to have fun. My sunny one is so sincere. Sunny. All right, Mossy. All right, are we ready? Who wants to play? You know what, John? Actually, yes, that's going to happen. Well, I have to first. I have to be able to code in the sheets, the PDFs, and how everybody's taking care of them. And then the next step of that is the photo imports. So yes, I actually will be at your house to take pictures and get them in. But that's probably, I don't know, probably next month. Because you should. I already do this with the system anyways. What I do here is I take a picture of the plant and the tag, and it'll go in. So now I just need to basically all the hard shit that I do in this business, the sourcing, where I make my margins, I turn it into Botanicon, and I'm going to give it to everybody. Mainly because that's really what you guys want, right? Yeah, you want access to all the plants. You want to pay the best prices on it. And right now in the industry is you are gatekept by folks like me because I have to go source it, price it, get it in, take care of it, get it to my fulfillment team, get it in a box, and get it to your door. You can skip a whole bunch of that yourself. The Givvies the soil. Yeah. A literal bag of dirt. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes when there's real dirt bags, you know what I mean? Like just the real shitty people on the internet. Sometimes they actually get a bag of like Arizona dirt. I've only done it twice. And they deserved it. I assure you, shockingly assholeish. Shocking. And they actually got one. But you, since you're so pleasant, you're gonna get rainbows and unicorns. Yes, I can tell people about the dirt. Like the form filler. Yeah, that's number two. That I did one before, and that is number two. That one hasn't gone out. Rainbows and unicorns. Who doesn't know about it? Drop a green heart. Drop a green heart if you don't know about this. First of all, you see these big ass plants behind me? They get water and dirt. They get water and dirt. That's all these plants get, folks. All my tropical aeroids, you would think, right? People have you think there's all these tricks to it, ponds, semi-hydro, unicorn farts, and bubblegum. Do you want to know what the trick of having a happy hobby that you spend very little time on? It's getting your soil and your water right. That's it. If you can get those two things right, shit just gets way easier for you. That's what this is. This is an easy button. How many of you out there have variegated rare plants and you put things like calcium, magnesium, and manganese on it for your variegation? How many? Drop a green heart. How many people have done that? You've actually taken it out, mixed it in the water to put the fertilizer in there. I know you have. And of those people, how many of you messed that up and killed plants? I know you're out here. When you wing it and you don't put too much into it, exactly. Less is more, especially with plants. Rainbow's Unicorn is a soilless medium. It's comprised of cocoa pith, cocoa chunks, perlite. It's got a little bit of leaf compost in it, worm castings, has your calcium, magnesium, manganese, 67 other trace elements and minerals, has diatomaceous earth as a natural form of silica, also comes with beneficial bacteria, mycorrhizal. Okay, this is the easy button. You put your aeroids in here, you water them. That's it. Also, uses the correct NPK ratio for your aeroids. I use a 6-4-2. That's what I use. Okay? And this stuff behind me, that thing went into the pot. It's 2.5 years old, honey, right? Audrey's 2.5. This billet is about 2.5 years. All it's ever gotten, ever, is rainbows and unicorns. Oh, well, I've treated it with pests before, but that doesn't count. So if you want to try it, hold on. If you want to try it, I'll put it on crazy discount right now. I'm gonna put a crazy discount on it for the afternoon people that I don't think I've ever sold stuff to. It's not even. It is. It's 12:00. It's 12:01. It is technically afternoon. I'll do 30% off on it. And you've got 2 minutes. 2 minutes, Turkish. Name that movie. All right. There's your flash sale. Try that out. For those of you at chat, let them know. For those of you that use the rainbows and unicorns, what do you think about it? It doesn't have bad reviews. Let's put it that way. Get this party jumping, Lock, stock, and 2 smoking barrels. Oh my God, you're so close. You are so close. Tissue cultures? Nope. Nope, don't have any cultures. I do have a tissue culture course if you'd like to buy them directly from the labs instead of overpay from middlemen. You can do that. Are these for a certain type of plant? Yeah, this is for aeroids. So you're not going to put your cactus in here. I don't really recommend succulents. You can put terrestrials like calatheas in it. They do just fine in it, but it is a chunky mix. Primarily for your philodendrons, your alocasias. Hoyas do great in it. Any kind of epiphyte, really. Please stop using tap water. Snatch! It was snatch. 2 minutes, Turkish. Boy, you said 2 minutes 5 minutes ago. 2 minutes, Turkish. All right, I've got some rare shit in here. Who's feeling spendy? I've got some rare shit in here. I'm gonna start the spin games here in just a minute. I do have some rare shit. If you're feeling spendy, I'm gonna put it on flash sale. I'm changing the flash. I've had this on here yesterday. 65? No. I'll do half. There you go. I don't know why it's sitting there. I don't know why. It only lets me do a minute. Okay. All right, on to the surprise sets. Who's ready for some surprise sets? RO. Just use RO water. Everything in here is off of RO. You can get a basic 3-stage RO system to clean all of your water for everybody in your house, your plants, your animals, your dog, maybe your husband if you feel like he's deserved that today. Maybe. That takes all the impurities. If you're on a well, you still pull up heavy metals. If you're in a rural area on a well, guess what? They've been putting the banned pesticides in your water table for decades before they were actually banned. That's in your water table now. They don't like to talk about that. All right, let me get some spins going here. All right, I brought them down. We'll do a dollar start, and they go in order. So they're auctions only. I don't have the buy it now in there. 10 seconds. I'll do the first one at a dollar start, but it's the middle of the day. I'll probably have to set the minimum on it. Dollar start for the first spin. Oh, by the way, I've got 2 of these in there as top picks, top dad's hits. And then I'll be able to pick them out as we go through them too. That's good, Plant Bag. You want to be between like 15 and 17 bucks for all the spins. And then we're going to pick them out. All right, 2-hit Euphorbia. Oh my God. Well, because I've stopped it. I got some interesting shit in here. I have Jurassic Park. I have Persistence with the twists in it. I'm stuck to this one now. These Stellatas are flat and patterned. You shipped 2 and got charged $9.21 twice. That's a whatnot question. Then they put them on 2 different labels. Awesome, the raider! Who's raiding? Frank Plants, thank you for the raid. Who just got this? Plants all day. Plants all day. What kind of euphorbia do you want? I also have this weird ass one. It's like an octopus. Yeah, you can. I mean, Tiana, I can't look at it from here. I'm on a live show. I can check after the show. Where's Plants all day? Plants all day. What kind of euphorbia do you want? I'm printing your. I have your sticker right here. The second one. Oh, the persistence? These ones? That one? Hell yeah. Okay, I need a flat, and I'm gonna thin these out as people get them. All right, next one's up. And since it's gonna be a I've got enough time today to sit here for hours, so we can pick out each plant. And then also let me know when you're done, so I can like have them kind of binned out. Let's go, chat. Don't make me set a minimum already. Oh my god. Gasterias. Yeah. All right, Arbia. I have like six or 7 types. I've got these Gasterias. Number 1, I have the mini compactas. They just stay clustered like that. That's number 2. Ooh, that's a weird hybrid. Rolandsonii by Lilliputana. Good luck finding that anywhere. That's a rare hybrid of Gasteria. And then I have the Vloki, which are the broads. Bam. The weird hybrid. All right, next one's up. Oh, man, folks. Yeah, it's running. We're running. Let's go, cat. Who's going to grab that first dad spin? Bacillus. Yes. I'm going to pick this one out for you. Bam. Look at that. Yeah, $15 is a deal. Well, and we're the collectors. Like, not only are you getting the plant, but you are having us pick them out for you. You're not going to find that plant walking through a garden center. Not going to happen. All right, next one's up. Running. Oh, remember, I have multiple. Oh, this is in there too. This Aglaonema thepkinjana, that is in there. Trees that one like cacti? Yeah, essentially. Well, they're used to dry, arid climates, and they are drought tolerant. Wow. 4-inch orchids. I'm gonna pick it out for you for $10. Bang. This one is Coopery, and the variety is Pilifera. So these are bubble tips. I think the camera doesn't really pick them up that well. Oh my God, now I can't because the fucking dirt bag went. What, honey? Yeah. Yeah, I moved I was cleaning the hose. Or is it? Hey, plant lava. We're gonna have to start a minimum bid here, folks. All right. Gotta start at least $12. Can't lose money. I have very rare, expensive things in there. All right. Well. You got me a 3-inch Desiros on? They are? Oh, they're right here. All right, let's see. Do you have Desert Rose? Who was it? Plant Lava. How did that one just go? Oh my God, it's just going? What is happening? It's just going. Auto run. Why isn't my auto print going? Oh my God, hold on. We'll just go through them then. Where's the dad's fix? The Tefro cactus? Ah, it's going nuts! But it should be auto printing, auto print on. There we go. Okay, now it should be printing. Why isn't it printing? Arbia's print. Okay. I'm trying to, fresh plants. The Tefro cactus?
Put it right there.
And the Hortia. Tefro cactus, they look like dinosaur eggs. And they grow right on top of them like that.
Balls on top.
They grow balls on balls. And then for the Hortias, I've got a few of them in here. I'm not sure which one you're gonna get, but I've got purples. I've got pinks. Yeah, hold on. I'm going to stop the auto run. Hold on, the auto run is going nuts. Haha, it's a new feature.
It's chaos.
New feature. Although you might get this one. Somebody's gonna get lucky and get this one. This Coopery. Oh my God. For the Desert Rose, I have Maryland's White, Multiflorum, Black Ruby, a couple of rare hybrids in here. Oh my God. Should we just keep doing that? And then when I get the yeah, that's Tefro cactus. Oh, the Inermis. Yeah, sorry. This is the Inermis, and I only got one of them. I only have one. And the soft. Bam. Yes, this one is yours. It's the only one that's in there. Yes. For the named plants, I only have like between like 1 and 4. 1 and 4 of them. All right, let me try and catch this up. Did we miss any dad's picks in there? All right, and that well, the price was set so that we can get bids, not so that you can buy them $3 under my average. I'm supposed to be getting. I don't have any black beauties. I have black rubies. They're almost out of the black rubies. Anytime I see them, I take everything that I can. And then we do 7 seconds. Okay. There we go. Oh my God. Yeah, you guys got to run basically getting them way too cheap. We'll go out of business at that price. Okay, now let's hit start. And it should be printing. Should be printing. Huh? No, it's my first time using the auto print. Give me a second here. Auto print's on. All right, there we go. And it should go automatic.
There we go.
I know. I'm not lying. I can't. I have multi-$100 plants in there, folks. And you see, there it goes. Now it keeps going. Cool. Yeah, it'll just stay there. So whenever you're ready for a rip, and then it should start on its own in 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. It's more like 6 seconds. All right. New toys. New toys. And we can just sit here all day then. There'll be 2 different ones, but the fulfillment team is pulling them. So I can make no promises because I don't do the fulfillment. But I can tell you that there are, how many black rubies in there? Like 6 or 7? Everybody's broke, everybody's got a bug. Hey, plant lover. Check and see. Okay, there we go. And it should just run now. Out the moon, shoot out the light. It's a small town. Yeah, you're not gonna get duplicates. So if it says Gasteria, so you win 2 Gasteria, you'll have 2 different Gasteria. Get 4 Euphorbias, you'll get 4 different Euphorbias. And then the named plants will be the named plants. Those are the mid-grade stuff. They range 20 to 40 bucks. And then there's the dad's picks. Those are all start at least 50. The Monstera Aureas, 200, 250. And then the Aglaonema Thefconjana, 180, 200. And then I can just sit it and let it run, right? I'll let the moon shoot out the light. It's a small restart on its own. It does. Okay, cool. Rubies are gone. Multiflorum. What else is in there?
There's fat guys.
Fat guys, multiflorum, Maryland's whites. What's that? Somnolence, crispum, and bomianums. I've got a no ID. It could be a black ruby. You want to try the no ID? That is. These are somnolence hybrids. Yeah, those are more. Shoot out the light. It's a small town Saturday night. Here's a fire giveaway. There you go. Small town Saturday night. It's a small town Saturday night. It's a small town Saturday night. Oh yeah, we go and handpick every single. It takes like 4 hours for Brittany and I to do roughly 200 plants. Wow, really? I went from $12 to $14, and then no, $2 is too much. I'm leaving it, so it's on automatic now. I can just sit here and we can talk about botanica. Yeah, I'll probably pull that. Wonder what happened to him. That's weird. Yeah, I would take a field trip a little bit. Yeah, there's 2 of them in there. I mean, for real, at $14, there's 2 of these in here. And there's only 170 spins. Plus the step kanjana's in there. And now that I've figured out how to let it go on automatic, I don't have to negotiate. I can just leave it on automatic and be here for hours. Hands in my plants! I like it. Hands in my plants. That's good. That's clever. Can we at least get a dad spit going? Grab me one of the big lithiums. All right. Auto print.
One of the bigger pops.
Yeah, grab me a big one. I've got some old lithiums in here. Old lithiums. Would you like orange or blue? Ish. Orange or blue? Grab one of the bigger blue ones, hon. One of the bluish colored ones. They're like a grayish blue. Is it blue? Grab one of the bluish ones. Just bring the whole flat over here and I can grab them. Just bring the whole flat. I'll take them out. Got your tag right here. All right, now I can pick your plant. Hey, plant lover, because I've got a tag. Somalence, Maryland's white. I've got a Somalence hybrid. You want a Somalence hybrid? Somalence bar the variety is crispum. Somalence crispum. Do you have multiflorum yet? Where's my tag? That's weird that you would get 3 of them. There's like less than 5% of the game is desert runs. Yeah, that.
Then there's this bigger pot of them.
You can choose this one for the lift ups. You can go with this one. That's okay. Or you can grab this one. Which one? Number 1 and number 2. For hands in my plants. Number 1. This is number 2. Or number 1. This one is old. This one's probably like 5 or 6 years old. Yeah.
Yeah.
Number 2. Hands in my plants.
Like I pulled this out of the pot. It doesn't match the label of the plant at all.
You become the artist.
Hands in my plants.
She chose this one.
They're very nice size. Yeah, these are not bullshit. They're not bullshit for sure. Yeah, just put it anywhere in there. Plant lover. Plant lover. We're going with this one. There, put that for plant lover. That's a hybrid. Euphorbias. Fresh plants. You want Jurassic Park? Do you want Jurassic Park or Jurassic Desert? How about that? Dude, I have this really weird one too. Look at this one I found. Look at this one I found. Yeah, I grabbed you the hybrid. Park. Okay. Okay, so Nova, Raz, Spire Stitch Nut. Okay. These ones are Novas. Crasulas, Capsants Maurices. They get little yellow flowers on them too. Capsants Maurices. That's number 2. Or Spiral Stitch Nut, number 3. Number 1, 2, or 3. Fresh plants. This is number 3. The Spiral Stitch Nut. Oh, Revoluta. Hold on, let me grab one of these Revolutas for you. Actually, I have one right here. That's a nice ball. These were collected from Tanzania by Bob Webb. He is one of the owners at Airdlands. Those are hand collected in, well, the mother plants are from Tanzania. They're very pretty. They look like they have this like really cool zebra pattern on them. Yeah, I've got elbows. I don't have any elbows in the spin game. I actually just cut some. I got some fresh cuttings of elbows. They're not rooted yet. And then I have big ones. They are not $30. How much are you looking to spend on an elbow? And I'll go pick something out there that's appropriate for that budget. Oh yeah, so with your desert plants, folks, all of them come with a granite topper. They just do that because it's easy to get a truckload of granite because it's a nursery. Depending on which one you get, what you do is you get a sand topper that contrasts the color. Blacks and whites are usually the best ones. About $50.
The 1 from the 1 to the 3. I like the pussy and I like the tree. Smoke so much weed.
I've got a couple. I just bought these though, so they're not ready.
Let me tell you how it is with me. Competition and
this one can be a problem though. I only have one in about the $50 range. On TikTok, this will go over $100 all day. That's a problem though. So before you consider it, this one has a lot of white on it. And there is your growth point. Shit, there's $10 worth of rainbows and unicorns here. That's the newest leaf. But that stem was like 50% white. That's too much white. You don't want that. And then the rest of them, I have some smaller ones over there. They're like $40. And then I've got bigger ones. I need to run. Do we have any desert roads I can run, honey? I've got some big ones in like 8-inch. They ship solo. They're like $9 to ship and $40. One.
much we will believe.
Let's see one. How big of a desert rose do you want? What's the DP Givvy? Well, I finished the show, so we have roughly. I don't know. I could probably do 2 in this show. We'll do one at when we get down to number 82. Number 82 in the spins. I'll do a dash pick. We'll pick one out. I don't know. I've got a bunch of monsteras in here. Variegated monsteras. I don't know. We walk around and find one. Dave Ghost, yeah.
I don't know why you would ask all those questions and be like that.
A couple hours, I guess.
Wait till tomorrow and see what you're. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Now I can just sit here and it runs. Great. Now we can talk about where'd everybody go? Apparently, promotion's not working. Oh, you're gonna run a giveaway. The 3-inch aren't gonna bloom for you until next year. They need to be in like 4 or 5-inch spots, and then they'll bloom for you every year. So these ones, these ones are gonna bloom next spring because they'll need to go dormant over winter. Yeah. I have some full size ones in there, but they're big. They're like trees. For your desert rose, they bonsai though, so you want to start them when they're small, and then because that way you can choose how you want to bonsai them. But some people are like, they equal size and money. It's an American thing. If it's big, it must be worth more, kind of thing, which typically it is. But with plants, especially desert rose, you want to start them. You really want to start them in like 4-inch pots or smaller, because that's the time to bonsai them, so you get the shapes that you want. None of the variegated desert rose in there. Honestly, they're not all that. They're really not exciting. They have variegated leaves on them that drop every year. I've had them in. I'd rather get the double blooms. Yeah, just I mean, they're cool. That's also a trend. The trend for the last, I don't know, I would say 5 years is everything variegated and then charge 3x. Yeah, I didn't. I'm into the desert rose, but I didn't get it with the variegated stuff. Like, if you can get variegated stuff, you get stuff like this, or the variegated like Perus, or stuff like this. And you're gonna get variegated desert stuff. You don't have to spend a lot of money. That is from Velocis. Fimbriata. They're Fimbriatas. That size, about $20. Most of them, you can pick those up about half that size for 10 to 15 bucks. That size, that's more in the $20 range. They're pretty big. And they are they okay? I can put them in as euphorbias. Yeah, you can pick one of those for a euphorbia if you want. Sure. And then everybody that's in here signed up for Botaniston, right? It's the Kelly Blue Book of Plants. Keep track of your collection, price your collection, access to the global plant trade. There's over 9,000 vendors that I pull price sheets from. I still have, by the way, side note on that, I probably have another 45 days of pulling price sheets because Google and email providers won't let me get all of them at once. I'm like rate limited, so there's a finite amount that I can get every day. And I can't price them out every day. I can only price out about 2,500 plants a day. What's Amy? What's up, Amy? Words are hard. Hey, plant lover, do you want one of those? Plant lover? I don't think any DPs have gone yet. which is crazy. Yeah, you got it. The one with the arms on, right? Hell yeah. I'm sorry I couldn't give you the black ruby. They're a finite resource. Apparently we ran out in the last night show. Look at that one. It's got all the arms on it too. Sticker right there. Right there. Oh, you got all kinds of shit here. I think the Scylla is going to be your favorite now. A 2-inch Casteria. You want? Let me get you a big one in here. That's dope. What is this? Oh my god, they've been in here for so long. Ox tongue. Bam. You want this one? Do you like longer broader leaves or small compactiforms? Large broadleaves? Like that? One of these two? First one? Got it. This is getting the hang of this. It's a new way for me to do the spin games where it just goes automatically. I wish you'd tell me where to put, what bin to put them in. Yeah, the DPs should be hot right now. Euphorbia, Jurassic Park or desert? Jurassic Park or desert? This is fucking weird. What is this? I only have one of these. Cindrifolia tuberifera? Well, you're getting name plants too, Jurassic. Bam. 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 I also only have one of these. It's like, that's a Jurassic Park looking guy. He's still a little short though. And the Cap Santa Maria, these have little bell flowers on them, yellow bells. What is this? Raza finds, I can't even say it. Can't even say it. Desert? Gee, you want the octopus looking thing? I have persistence. So these euphorbias get a twist in them, and then they have the white and green patterns. I have Parada. I was only able to find one of these Actinoplatas. Number 2, the persistence. With the color patterns. We're overdue for a dad thing. Way overdue. We haven't hit a white rhino yet. Come on, big money. Let's go, big money.
Did somebody get this?
Yeah.
Does this grow the weird white things on the top?
Does. Yeah, little white poops. Grab me a lithops. Where's your lithops stray? Bring the lithops stray. Yeah, they can be in here for an hour. That one already has a tag on it. Or it doesn't. How about a flubiceps? Yeah, grab the tray. Gasteria, you want broadleaf, skinny leaf, or compacta? I do have the compactas. They stay nice and small. And then they cluster like that. See little baby clusters? I've got the broad tongues. And I only have a couple of the Thumbergii. Thumbergii. I only have 2 Thumbergii. Hands in my plants. I have some bigger ones too. This is Oxstone. Rowlandsonii. Rowlandsonii. You're right. Purple, orange. Ooh, that's cool. Look at this one. This one doesn't have a tag. Who's got lithops? Plant lava. You want the orange lithops? The last one? Can you find a spot for that? I need a tag. Shouldn't be for the bin. Come on, me. Where are my settings? Hold on a second. Open off of the spin changes. Okay. Now it should be printing every auction I have. Hang on, give me just a second. I'll catch up on the chat. Don't bid yet. Let me get my printer caught up. Yeah, I'm going slow enough that I can let people pick. Oh my god, people just come in, do the giveaway, and leave. I'm turning the promotions off. It's just dumb. Yeah. I get 15% of our revenue to give plants away. Yeah, we're done with that. Okay. That should be set back up. Look at my text. Oh shit. That is the lizard or the plant. That's a Euphorbia persistence. That is a persistence. It's a really nice persistence. Yeah, it looks like a nice day in California, Southern California.
Who is it?
From your dad.
Oh.
Bam. That's a really nice persistence.
That
That fucking
fucking guy.
guy. I send you my list. Would you rather a PDF? I'm gonna request it from you. I'll have your email. You get an email from me. The aloes? Sure. Let me see if I can do it right now. It's a wheel automatically going. Is the lizard for sale? I don't know if he can catch it. Stop. Start. Run. Let me see if I can ID these. This first one is either a Rowley Eye or a Blue Hawaiian. Rowley Eye, Blue Hawaiian. And that's either a Dorian. Dorian? Yeah. Is that Dorian? Dorian Black? I think this might be Dorian Black. No? Brittany says no. Wow, that's a fat cluster of them though. That needs a repot. That one needs a repot. Dorian? It's hard to see from the side. Can you give me a picture, like, down on it?
That's from my dad.
No, it's from, thank you.
That's from my dad. So I was like, who cares? Sorry, I thought it was.
Yeah, and then spread each one of these peduncles out, or not peduncles, one of these heads out. Spread them out.
Hey, look at it. I want to look. I feel like those cluster ones, you make like pink laces.
Oh, could be a pink lace. It's either a Dorian black or a pink lace.
Remember when we were there, it
It's
was like,
pink
look
lace.
at these huge clusters.
Yeah, they're pink lace. Those are pink lace. And this time of year, that's an outside plant, full sun. Get that thing outside, full sun.
The other one's a blue Hawaii.
Blue Hawaii. The other one,
Is that from her too?
yes, is that blue Hawaii? There, the blue Hawaii. That's pink lace. Yeah, pink lace. Should be pink lace. Yeah. Your aloes, you gotta put your aloes outside and let them get sun stress. So in the summertime, you're gonna get all the colors to pop out of them, and then they'll get a little muted in the wintertime. Now we should have hit a dad's pick by now. I do not know what's going on. Should have already hit a dad's pick. Hopefully this one. Come on, buddy! Come on!
Oh my God, you're
Damn it! I want to have a dad's pick. Purple or orange, bunny? Or weird. I have one weird one.
What's the weird one? They're all weird.
It's a thin
Oh,
line.
in the corner.
It's a thin line.
Why is it printing double now? You say purple or weird? Purple?
Hate me, touch me, raise me, show me.
That one's for bunny? Right here. That one's for bunny.
Crush me,
Bam. This one just split.
touch me, touch
So
me.
yeah, those bottom things come out. Really slow.
Arvia, did you get 2 in a row or just one?
It's a thin line.
Are the aloe dog friendly?
It's a thin line.
I think so. I don't know. I don't know. I've never heard of the dogs eating aloe.
Wild dogs.
This one? Oh, this funky orange one.
I'm just worried that it's gonna. These are gonna like. These are.
Those will die off. That's
I
what.
know, but when we ship it, they're gonna like get all gross.
Orange, Arvia. I'm going with orange. Arvia?
Something. What was this one?
That is bunny.
Line.
You got it right, bunny on it.
It's a thin line. It's a thin line.
Really wish my auto printer would go. Be printing every single one, and it's not.
Hate me, touch me,
It
raise
just
me,
says bin. I'm not doing bin auto prints. It should be auction.
me, fuck me, crush me, love me, hate me, touch me, raise me.
Alright, so I just gotta be like on it to make sure I hit them.
Fuck me, crush me, love me, hate me, touch me, raise me, shout me, hug me, fuck me, crush me.
Yeah, that's double print. Now it's double printing!
It's a thin line.
What's up, Tatsu?
It's a thin line.
What's up, Tatsu? Gasterias. You want broadleaf, skinny leaf, or compact? I've got compacts. These aren't babies. That's how they grow. Dealer's choice. I like the fucking compacts, but I don't have very many of these, so I'm gonna give you one that I couldn't find very much of. These guys. That is intense. What's up, Becky? What's up, Ruby? Y'all are into, you're in for Botanistone, right? Botanistone.com. Sign up for the beta now. It's semi first come, first serve. I'm also looking for people that have have their collections either in a spreadsheet, a document of any kind, so I can test my document parser. Does anybody have that? That's okay. Send me a message here on Whatnot and let me know that you have one, and then I'm gonna get you in earlier than others to Botanista, so I can make sure my parser's working. It works with my stuff, but I have no idea what your stuff looks like. I don't know, some kind of. It's Phil Collins. Who doesn't like a little Phil Collins? Come on. Come on. Twice. No, 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 no. Maybe a little. Yeah. No, we have burnt out White Horse, John. White Horse is all used up. It's all used up.
We're in rehab. Boy,
Yeah. Is this one's for Bunny?
there's a little trash bin right here.
Where?
What will you learn?
Oh.
Oh,
White Rhino? Yeah, I'm surprised none of those have gone yet. Let's see, what is the percentage on it? Recent, awaiting assignments. Yeah, there's 2 of the Marmoratas, which wow, I misspelled that. That's Marmorata, not Marmorates. Wow. Wow. There's 2 white rhinos in there. The Thepkanjana's in there. There's 1 Cirrus Orbesii. Where are all the spirals? There are 5 spiralis in there. Those are 60 to 80 bucks a pop.
there's one of the higher ones left.
There's still 1 heart. Wow.
I got it like yesterday. There was only one.
Maybe their payment didn't clear. I thought both went yesterday too.
So I don't know if
Yeah, I can visit that.
all the orders I like kind of.
Wow, everybody left.
There's only one with a name.
Yeah, 1 went for sure. All right, well, there's only 18 of us. What do we want to talk about? The spin thing should just do its own thing. Yeah, it just does its own thing now. Cool. Cool. What's up, Joy? Joy, did you sign up for Botanathon? Beta is open. All right, Bunny. All right, Bunny. Can I flash plants while mobile? What do you mean? Oh, now it's finally fucking printing. Now it did it. I don't understand. I don't get it. It's new. What was it? The Americana? Can you grab me an Americana on your left? The blue ones with the white variation. That's a nice pull. I think I can. Yeah, we can walk around.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, somebody was calling me. Where do you got money at? Yeah, I think I can walk around. That was agave americana. Where'd it go? We can go around here and pick out a dad's pick. Some of these are ready to go. I think I'm about ready to let go of some of them. Maybe this polypoides. That's pricey though. That's pricey. That one starts at like 500 bucks. Oh, you guys like my brown Billy that is all completely variegated? Isn't that awesome? Isn't that great? Maybe I can get a new cultivar going where it's all just that color. Agave Americana, definitely a coffee. A tequila at the very least. Look at that guy. Boy, these started coming out really nice, didn't they? There's some scrambled eggs. We're about to cut these scrambled eggs back, actually. So I've got runners going. Look at that runner on it. My last variegated jade scindapsus. And of course, that guy. That one's pretty interesting. That is Florida Beauty by Mayoy. Pretty decent size. I do that like 150 on that one. Look at that. Look at that. And I brought this Raffadora Thai constellation in. Alana! All right. What do we got? Scylla. Let's go over here and grab you a Scylla, girl. That's a nice one. And it printed, right? Yes. Check that out, Alana. Those are pretty. I have 3 or 4 more of those. Bang. All right, let's go look at some more plants. Oh, this is fun. This is so much fun. Look at our type 1 variegated gloriosum that has decided it's going to do nothing but all white leaves. Are you ready to cut this one back yet, honey? Soon. She said soon. And look, another all white leaf on it. Great. Does anybody want to just buy some rare plants? They're not $20, but I do have some of these Shishmaglatis. Those are $150. I've got this Pearl Marks Mint. I could do this one for $150. It's very minty. How big it is too. Look at all those cuttings in there. This one finally. Be careful with the caramel marble tissue cultures. They're rough. There's a reason why they're only like $1.50, $1.50 right now. Because out of the 100 that we got, I don't know, maybe 5 or 10 of them came out nice. Some variegated Billy. Look how fast this thing has just really decided to take off. All of yours got color and grew just fine from culture? Yeah, well, I'm not talking about massive. I'm talking about the color on them. Like this. This is how they should come out. But we had a whole bunch of them come out like that. Yeah, also depends on where you're getting them from, I guess. These came out nice. That one finally started getting some color. But yeah, a ton of them came out like this. We ended up just letting them go as chocolates, emerald chocolates. There's a few of them in there. Let go. Yeah, that one. This one was probably the nicest one out of a batch of 100. That's really nice. This one's pretty nice too. I do have some love song. If anybody's interested in love song, this one will set you back about 250 though. And then that is fanfare. A nice big pot of Miken's Aurea. Oof.
See that the really tall goes around the bottom of it?
Oh, it did, didn't it? It did. Cut these. What are we doing with these, honey? Are we cutting these? Yeah, that's fun. What else we got in here? We got one booby cactus left. Where is? Oh, I've got a variegated limbifolia in here. All right, Bunny. What do we got, Bunny? Come on, give somebody a fucking dad's pick, please. Oh my god. All right, let's go pick out some rare euphorbias. All right, euphorbias. This is a variegated one. We've got this one. We have all the Jurassic Park ones, plus some Simply Granola, if anybody's interested. I know it was one away. Which one, Bunny? Let me get your sticker here. Jurassic. Bam. How about that guy? Has some flowers on it too. Yeah. Cap Santeria. That one good, Bunny? No, no answer. Okay. This style? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Where are your plants, Bunny? Got a nice little haul going here. Look at this. The purple lithops. All right. What else is in here? This tortum has finally graduated to the 5-gallon bucket. 5-gallon bucket tortum, anybody? You'll have to come by to pick up this one, though. I might be willing to part with this, too. I don't know. I'd probably do $100 on it. There are 3 big golden crocs in here. Anybody want a big golden croc? Who wants Audrey? Ugh. Yeah, if somebody wants it. It would be a nightmare to ship. I've got a very, very, very nice Aurea here. I'd let this one go for 150. You'll probably just cut back all the older leaves. I took a cutting off of here to restart it so I can get some better color off of it, and boy, did I. Look at that. That is almost all Aurea. Wow. That is nice. What else have we got in here? Let's go in the back and see what we got. This tropical zone of shame. Tropical zone of shame. Got a bunch of cuttings coming here pretty soon. Pulled these out of the greenhouse last week. Some Parisos, some Epi Albos, some mints, some more mints. Oh, I did get some cuttings off the Begonia Cocoladas too. Y'all are into that. Let's see the roots. Oh yeah, a few more weeks. A few more weeks. What? Just start cutting it up. You want me to cut it up? Ooh. Are these squamiferums ready yet? One of them is. Oh, those ones just got potted up. Some Epi Albos, some mint alocasias. Does anybody want some low color albo? It's pretty big actually. 25 bucks. 25 bucks. Low color albo. Shit, there's $10 worth of potting mix in it. It has a little bit of color on it. Still putting off a little bit of color. There's a lot of green on this one too. How about this one? Anybody with this one? No, that one's gonna need a repot. All this is just got potted? All right. That's starting to thin out in here. I have to bring in some more plants. If anybody's local, I have this massive variegated whale fin. What else? This king marble that is not kinging for me. I do have a Florida Beauty by Distantalobum. That one's 500 though. Oh, they'll do that. That's kind of the catch with variegated plants. I've got a very nice Gorlian. Very nice Gorlian. Probably start cutting this one up pretty soon. Started putting off just all variegated leaves on me. They are pretty. Don't get me wrong. They're very pretty. But you don't want them to be all variegated like that. You want them like that. Yeah, because eventually they just melt off. Some green on green Yoepii. Yeah, that's a really nice spot, huh? Look at that one. All right, I gotta sit down. Grab some more of that stuff later. Look at all the halls. Ooh, that was a cool one. Who got that? Blue Ox. Heated up the show. What was that? What was that, Becky? I've never seen that. What was that? What was that? What is? What? Wait! Whoa! 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 Everybody! What are those? Oh my God! What not just put an update in and not tell anybody about it, as they love to do? Wait, what were those? Oh my god, I almost fell. Okay, wait a minute. Somebody tell me what those were. Somebody just heated up the show. Doubles taps? You can just double tap the screen now and it like heats up the show? Well, what is that stuff? Can I do it? All right, Amberlynn, please get a dad's pick. I feel bad. We're fucking 30 of them in and haven't had a single dad's pick. Please. I'll get a big one. I don't know. Are you double tapping it?
Yeah.
How about Rawlin's eye? This is a weird hybrid. That's a rare hybrid. I think it's definitely a beta thing.
Yeah.
I've never seen that. Everybody start tapping. Everybody tap really quick. Just give it a couple of taps and see if it'll do it again. Thanks, John. I was in a show last night and I saw it had like some kind of rewards where if I watched it, it was gonna give me rewards. I don't know what that is. Does anybody know what that is?
What's the point reward?
I don't know. I saw it last night. I was in somebody's show and there's like a little icon up top. It was like continue watching for 15 minutes and win rewards.
We're talking about points. Is that the same thing?
I don't think it's the same thing.
Yeah, I've been tapping for like over a minute now. No,
And nothing.
I'm not getting hot.
Not heating up. Oh, and then your rewards get you the double tap icons. Oh, okay. So you just gotta like watch the show for 15 minutes. So it's kind of like TikToks.
Oh.
Kind of like TikToks. Little, you know how you can like use coins to buy shit.
So I don't have.
I get it. I get it. Is everybody in here in Botanosun yet? Next time it pops up, drop a green hearts if you're signed up for the beta of Botanosun. Drop a yellow heart if you need me to tell you what that is. There we go.
I want.
Can you grab me a Red Bull?
There's no more.
That's what I want.
Really? Okay, well, I guess I.
Yeah.
Sure.
Well, no, we don't have.
Oh, yeah, no.
That's what I want.
All right, yellow hearts. Botanosun is, I think Kelly Blue Book for plants. So it does a lot of stuff. Three hardest things or the most challenging things in the plant community. One, keeping track of your collection. It's challenging. Doesn't. Are you 40 or 2-inch? Jurassic Park. Hold on, I'll tell you what it is in a second. Jurassic Park. I have one from Brada left. I've got a variegated one. Did you already get a Jurassic Park one? Chris, Cap Santa Maria.
That's what I want.
Do you want Jurassic Park, Amberlynn? Or do you want Desert? I also still have this one. I don't know why nobody picked this one. It's like an octopus. It's an alien. That is an alien plane.
That's what I want.
Let's just knock all the dirt out.
That's what I want.
Yes, take the alien one. It's the only one I have. That thing's an alien. All right, Alana. Yes. let me tell. Hold on, let me do this one first. Botana Sun. So most of the plant industry skate that. It really is. There we go. Grab an elbow Oreo reverb. There's two in the pot for these. Some of the pots have one of each, but I don't know which ones they are. And they're chimeric variegation. So typically, eventually, they put off color again. Botana helps you take care of your collection, so it keeps track of all that. It prices it out in real time off of real live listings. So I pull listings every day for your collection, so you get a nice range of how much your collection is actually worth. So when you need to downsize, you need to get a cutting, you just go into Botana you'll see what they're worth, and go toss them on Facebook Marketplace. Yeah, this one has two. And this one's Albo. This one's Aurea. This has one of each in it.
We've had a bunch already start putting off color again.
Yeah, a bunch of them already put off color. I just left them in here. Here you go, wherever you want to put that. And then these ones. Did you already take the ones that were next to me? You did. But oh my God. Try and keep it straight. So the three hardest questions to answer in plants in general. One, keeping track of your collection, the value of your collection, sourcing them, and knowing what fair prices are. So I have over 9,000 vendors of the legit vendors. You know those fly-by-night Facebook scam shit. The legit global vendors are in Botana I get their price lists. I have to translate a lot of them. Vietnam, China, Indonesia, Thailand, Sri Lanka, India, Canada, and I've got one in South Africa. That's pretty much the global supply. Oh, and then South America too. We've got them in Colombia, Peru, and Brazil. So it'll get you access directly to them. That's not available today. As I let people in, first I have to make sure that the collections are managed and priced out correctly, and then the import stuff will be in there. So if you can get an import license, which I'll show you how to do, you can use all of that side of Botana So get your tissue cultures directly from the lab. You and a couple of friends, buy your tissue cultures directly from them. You can completely cut out the middleman. Me. But you have to sign up for Botana You got to get in on the beta. And it's free right now, so like, why not? You can get off those spreadsheets, keeping track of your collection, and have them into a nice system where it prices them out for you too. The TC train is trending right now, mainly because the gatekeeping, right? So people think that. Here's a great example. There are some absolute dog shit devil monsters going around right now that I've seen sellers on all the platforms, Palm Street, whatnot, TikTok, and eBay. They're selling the B and the C grades, calling them devil monsters, which, yeah, sure they are. They are not going to grow into those $30,000 plants. Hard no. It's not going to happen. So the labs, instead of throwing them away, offer them at a discount now. And resellers will just buy them up because they're like, oh, the $30,000 plant, I'm buying them for $4. And then they slap Devil Monster or Bulbasaur on them, and they're $20. And what they're doing is a sales tactic. It's called FOMO, right? It's FOMO. I personally have my own opinions on selling plants like that. But yeah, it's trending right now. Dude, I'll watch people that post on reels and stuff. They're like, show their tissue culture collection. It's like 50 plants in a 10 by 20 room. What the fuck are you doing next year when those plants are grown out? If you get them to grow out, like what are you doing? Like where are you gonna put those plants? You know those are tropicals, right? They grow 10 feet. You're welcome, Made X-Mail? Made E-Smell? Well, the reason that the tissue cultures are popular is you're kind of hijacking the process, and they're getting worse. Like the labs, typically a lab will be on like 3rd to 5th generation of selective cloning before they'll put them out there. They're doing it Gen 1 now, and they have no idea what they're going to do. It's incredibly risky, but people will buy them. So if you're buying, they're selling. I get all kinds of flack. People go around and be like, "Oh, he hates tissue." This industry wouldn't exist without tissue culture. It's how you're buying them, who you're buying them from, and when you're buying them that has become a problem. And what we're going to end up having is people spending all this money on rare tissue cultures, and they don't turn out the way they think they are, and then we lose them from the hobby forever. It's not good. But if you're going to do it, just buy them from the source. Just get them from the source. Foshan will sell you individual tissue cultures, 15 cents. And if you're going to import less than 12, that's free. You don't even need an import license. Foshan, there you go. Foshan. And then you can take, this is what Botanisun does. I take their Chinese lists, so it's a local list and a local price, translates it to English, and then gives you the price and the content. You just message them, I want these plants. Boom. $10. You can experiment. Yeah, I did. So last Thursday, if you don't have to take my word for it. Last Thursday, I interviewed Francisco. He's the lab manager at Plant Cell Technology, and he basically said all the things I've been telling you. That all these tissue culture tellers are like, he's lying, he's this or that. No, I went and asked the lab manager the questions that people have been trying to call me out on social media for. Me like, first of all, you don't know fuck about shit. Like, you don't. And then I asked Francisco, and he's like, "Yeah, all that's true." And even he, in the interview, he didn't want to come out and say, he's like, "Those resellers, it's a good thing. We need them, but you should really be buying your cultures directly from the source. Like they're half the price, because that's what you really want, right? You want the rarest, newest things at the cheapest possible price. You get those from the labs. I have them in Botanisun. Go sign up for the beta version. And within 30 to 60 days, all of you can have all of the labs, the lab pricing, source it direct. Labs just they don't experiment. They just don't. That's not how the process works. And if you text tissue to that number, I'll give you the entire interview. Maybe on Friday. I still have to edit it, and there's some more like course material that I've got to get in there. And you can see it direct from them. Direct from them. And how you feel about people that have been selling you B and C grade tissue cultures, that's it's your money, they're your plans. That's up to you. But I have a feeling there's going to be a bad taste in some people's mouths. Come on. Yeah, tough shit. Tough shit. Well, what they've done is they've made it so that like growers and us who are like producing good high quality, especially with chimeric variegation, you've taken 80% of our revenue away. So like, fine, we'll race to the bottom. We'll race right to the bottom. And Botanisun's already there. You can buy them directly from the labs and just sell them like the other culture sellers do. Do it. I think that seems to be what the industry wants. Is everybody wants tissue cultures, so you can have the labs. It's crazy. I see tissue cultures like 20-cent tissue cultures going for like $30. It's crazy. All right, we'll do another giveaway. We haven't done a spin in a while. Does anybody want to get a rip? Everybody else is already into Botanisun. It's free. Beta's up right now. I think I mean, the plant industry has trends. And unfortunately, I think this trend's gonna. I hope it doesn't run off too many future hobbyists, because part of the reason why these plants are that expensive is the availability. And the more hobbyists that we have that are collecting them, propagating them, putting them in the market, the prices are coming down. So when we lose all those people, all the prices are just going to go back up. Which, it's a bummer. It's a bummer. But whatever. I'll give you labs. The importers are in there too. Like my sources are in there. I'm just ripping this band-aid off. All right, here we go. Please be a dad's pick. Please be a dad's pick. How about a Copia Polo? Those are like 25 bucks. Bam. These are Copia Boas. Those are rare, uncommon in the desert world. What's up, wait? Can I just add one to this? Just put a +1 on it. How about that? I'll send you 2. I don't know what the other one's gonna be. Well, I'll send you 2. How about that? Yeah, those are uncommon rare. Well, they're just not that expensive because they're not they're not variegated allocation tissue filters. I wonder if I could print 2. Can I just print 2? I can. Here, I'll tell you what. Go Jurassic Park. There you go. Slow going. I'll just add one. It's botanasun.com. The name is in the show notes. It's in the show notes. Botanasun.com. Probably, I don't know, probably about, I think it's going to take me about a month because I have to iron out like all the bugs and little glitches. First, I've got to get the collections done, which is already built. Now I've got to bring in people to like put your collections in there. Then I have to go through, check it, make sure it's pricing everything out. Then once that's done, the import side's going to be in. That's already built. I have the price list. Bochan, everybody's in there. Thank you, Queen. Thank you, Queen. I guess you don't need a sticker for that. All the rainbows. I wish you were local. You could just come by with a bucket. How far away are you? Get in the car. Oh, if you want to see what's on the wheel, you can actually just check. You can actually check. If you click on it and you open it up, it's going to show you everything that's in it. So the top hit's in there. There are 2 of these still in it. There's a $200 Marmorata. I think Brittany said that these are probably going to have to ship bare root though, because the pots are too heavy. They have to be less than 5 pounds. I have this step Kanjana. Good luck even finding that anywhere. This Aglaneema's in there. 180, 200 bucks on this one. And it's got 2. There's a couple more white rhinos in it. There's Spiralis. I think there's 5 Spiralis left in it. Yeah, the wheel is super fucking hot. You're in Tampa? That's kind of a long drive. That's kind of a long drive. Yeah, and you're not regretting it. Your collection's probably taken off, isn't it? Depending in Florida, honestly, it's going to eat up a lot of that nutrient. You're going to see growth starting to slow down by like 6 to 8 months. You can either repot it or toss some of the nitrogen balls on it. Either one works. Fish shit does great. If you Google that, the little fish shit, you add it to water. That is an organic fertilizer that does really good in the rainbows and unicorns. But you do have to be careful. They get root bound really, really fast. I just had to go through all the Marmoratas and the Albos and pot them up. And they've only been in there for 6 months, and they rooted out 1-gallon pots. Who's asking, did you get into Botanasun? Joy, you're in Botanasun. Bundle shipping? Yeah, well, you get up to 5 pounds. Yeah, it's up to 5 pounds. Come on. They're in there. All of a sudden, it's just going to start eating back to back to back. Here's a handwritten one. Somnolence Queen. You have Queen Such. The wheel hates everybody right now. But that just means it's going to get really hot really fast. It's usually what happens. If it gets this dry.
It's like my heart's into. I've got some.
There's lift ups in there. Oh, yeah.
It's just a straight raging blue.
Jurassic Park or desert for you euphorbias?
But I knew
Amberlynn?
all I see is straight raging blue. It's like my heart's into. I've got some. But I knew.
I don't know. It's being weird. They're all in there. I checked it.
Eric, break their glass.
Cap Santa Maria. Huh?
Aaron's gonna have to break their glass.
There, Karen. Come here.
No. Let's go.
Come here. All right. Get him, Lucky. Oh. There you go. Oh, okay. Oh my God. Oh.
You want to grab the next one, Gary?
All right.
That's a great point.
I know. I thought when I saw it come across the screen. Queen, do you want raw farm? Grab me a guest video. Here's one for Amberlynn. Yeah. You grab me a big guest area in there. What is that? This one's called Gasteria Brilliance. It's got like black on the back and like a purple front. Blacks and purples. Nice. Good pick. I'm assuming you picked that out. All of your Gasteria need to be repot, by the way. Just Queen. I've only done 35 of them. Which means, let me get a count on it. 2, 4, 5, 6, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, it's 15. That's sitting at 10%. I don't know why it's not hitting. Some of them will. It depends on the hybrid. Most of them will. So on your desert rose, when you top them, you kind of bonsai them. There are some that don't, but it really depends on the hybrid that you got. Some of them won't. Like the black pines won't do it at all. You'll top it and it'll just put a growth right where that top is. So it does. It really depends on the hybrid. Fat guys are really good to do it with. Marylands, Somolents, Black Rubies. Those are pretty good. Multiflorums. Which one do you have? Potted Paradise? Then you probably have one. I mean, it's a little late in the season to top it. Do you have it under lights or is it outside? And has it bloomed? 7 inches, that should bloom.
That thing on me, so I could just fuck on you. You could just fuck on me, and I will give it to you all night long.
Was it outside and not doing well? That's weird. Where do you live? Yeah. I in Kingman, any desert area in Arizona, they still need like a 20% shade cloth. Our son's a little brutal. They live in down in Tucson. under 20% shade cloth greenhouse outside year round. That's what it was. Yeah. From like 2 o'clock to 6 o'clock, the sun is just brutal. Even on the desert plants that have evolved for it, it's rough. You're welcome. And potted, you're in for the beta for Botanisun, right? Yeah, hell yeah. Any chance you have your collection written down? I'm looking for some more people that have their collections in like spreadsheets and stuff. If you do, if you're in here and you have a collection in a spreadsheet or documented in any way, fucking handwritten note, that works too. Send me a message here, and I'm gonna bring some of those folks in early for beta, for Botanisun, so I can make sure that my parser's working. What is the beta? That beta is like the pre-launch. That's where we launch it, and there's broken shit in it, and then we have to fix it. That's for people who don't mind something that doesn't work perfectly, and they will tell us, like, "Hey, I couldn't get this to work," or "This screen didn't load." Botanisun. Go check out botanisun.com.
Help us polish it.
Yeah, you're helping us polish it. So the 3 core things that Botanisun does: one, importantly, it helps you keep track of your collection. Prices your collection. That's on the free version. It'll be free forever. That's just what it will always do. So at the very least, you can use it to keep track of your collection. It also has the foreign vendors in it. So your tissue culture labs, your importers, the rarest things at the cheapest prices. Those guys are in there. If you're a business locally in the United States, it also has our grower vendors and labs. To access those, though, you do have to have a tax exempt status. You should, if you're into plants, sign up for the beta. Just check it out, botanisun.com. It'll tell you all about it. It's also in the show notes if you have show notes. If you have trouble. It's a new word. We made it up. Typically, you top them in the spring. So they're going to drop all their leaves. And then when they first start putting off new leaves, that's usually when we top them. When you repot it, that is fucking perfect, Potted Paradise. You were probably going to be one of the first in Botanisun, which, I don't know, I'm hoping, I've got so much going on. Some people are already in there, but I know them. So I have, tonight I have a wave of changes that I've got to make. There are some pages that weren't loading. A couple of the tutorials were a little confusing, so I had to fix those. That'll take like 5 or 10 more people in. I'm excited too. I'm hoping, but by the end of it, all the gatekeeping will be gone. All the gatekeeping will be gone because all the foreign labs don't care how you buy them. They don't care if you buy one or if you buy 50,000 of them. They do not care. They don't care if you're a reseller. We don't care if you're a reseller. But if you're into the tissue cultures, just get them directly from the labs. Honestly. We're hoping after you take the tissue culture course, the interview that I did with Plant Cell Technology last Thursday, what we are hoping is that many of you will start getting into the multiplication. So rather than buying a tissue culture for $50, $100, even Francisco was like, yeah, He's a lab guy, and he's like, I don't do that. I would never do that. I get 5 or 6, put them back in multiplication, and then in 2 or 3 months, I'll have 30 of them, and then I can pick out the best ones and sell the other ones. And it's easy. For less than $500, you can set up your own legit little tissue culture. Like legit ones. Did you know that those autoclaves and the laminar flow hoods, the universities sell that stuff as used equipment for less than $100 every day? Every day. You can get $5,000 equipment for less than $100. That's in the tissue culture course. I don't know if I should get an energy drink or just the risky. It's so risky. It is so risky. Wow, how many people here would just order your own tissue cultures direct from the lab? Or import. You can get imports out of it too. Imports are, honestly, if you're going to import things, the tissue cultures are the easiest thing to import. When you start importing the plants and stuff, you need to know how to acclimate things. Yeah, you really do need to learn how. Acclimating is another art. This entire room is actually built for acclimation. Dab will do it. And then you just tissue culture your own. That's really what we need to happen in the US is we need a bunch of hobbyists with little mini tissue culture labs, multiplying them and just dumping them on the market. I'll fucking buy them from you. Maybe, yeah, maybe. Well, when you find out they're $1, caramel marbles, $1. They're $1. Fucking $1. You can get 100 of those. So I see some of them going for. All right, it's still going. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's get a rip. Please be a dad's fake. Please. We're so overdue. It's so overdue. Yo, Marmarata. Marmarata. Come on. Motherfucker. I wish I could just make it do it. A pirate named John. Hey, John. John, do you want Jurassic Park or Desert Euphorbia? I like it. I've got Jurassic Park. This one actually has the flowers on it right now. Jurassic Park. Oh yeah. What is this? They're so old. Dude, it takes 2 years to get it to this size from seed. Also, by the way, these are all from seed. All right, well, we're that much closer to getting a dad's pick, that's for sure. That's okay. Do you have euphorbia? Have you ever had euphorbia, John? They're very easy to care for. They're drought resistant. They are freeze resistant. Do not leave them outside, though. They will not live in the frozen tundra. And you can get away with watering them every other week, every 2-3 weeks. Somebody's gonna walk away from here probably tonight. We only got 140 to go. No, I'll just push through it. You want to just go get me an energy drink? Oh no, no. I'll have to. Yeah, I'll have to wrap up the show. Tropicals and bonsais. So your euphorbia are gonna go. They're gonna grow a lot slower. And your watering is gonna be twice as spread out. Well draining. They're very low maintenance. We'll take, depending on where you live, for the summer, if it rains there, they can usually just be outside plants under a 20% shade cloth. Carry eyes. I think I'm out of carry eye. The heartleaf variegated. Is that what you're asking for? The heartleaf carry eyes? Carry. Either way, I'm out. To answer your question. Oh, yeah, 50 to 75% sand soil. Yep. They're in 50-50 bark, like pine bark and vermiculite with granite toppers. And then with your desert plants, change your topper to match your aesthetic. Oh, thank you for playing. There's some rare shit in there, though. If you don't know how to look, you can just click on the description. Here, let me pin it. You can just, why is it not letting me pin? It's not letting me pin it. I don't know why. But you should be able to click on it, and then it'll open it up, and you'll see all the plants in there. There are the rare stuff that's in there, that's still in there. Forbesii spiralis, a white rhino. There are 2 big ass marmoratas in there. There are 2 of these. And then there's one Duckin John. Yeah, they do fine inside. Yeah, they do fine. They can be indoor plants. Oh, yay. Stick them under lights. A little bit, probably a little bit closer and longer to the lights. Your tropicals are low light tolerant. These like a little more light to get them to grow. Well, at least I can get these going. I don't know if they're doing a giveaway. I've already done like 6 of them. between the marketing and the giveaways, it's like 20% of our revenue today. Wow. Wow. Whatnot is now taking 30% cuts. All right, here we go. Join, please. Grab me one of the horses. You can pick one of these out. Pink one. Grab 3 of them. They're all nice. That has pink in it. All right, Pink Beauty. Pick the light to shine on it. The camera just doesn't pick up the colors. Pick the one.
It's like going on here.
I know, right? This is a Cooperi truncata. And then you're probably gonna pick this one. MLA. MLA. This is like a chocolate and pink. And they're everywhere. Chocolate? Bam. Yep, joy. Got it. You're stickered up. Oh, look, this one has random things. Polkadas maybe growing in it.
Oh yeah, it's got like little
Yeah, those are polkadas.
baby toes.
Yeah. They could be baby toads, actually. Yeah. I think this is probably one of the coolest ones in there. The Cooperi. It just needs like a white topper on it. That thing is fucking-
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, put a white topper on that instead of the granite that is like the same color as it.
How do I do that?
Do we have white sand?
Yeah, percolate. Or I could try to just use white rocks.
Yeah, you got it. You got it. Projects are happening. Look. What do we have here? 4 bags of dirt. I see new people coming in. For the new people, don't forget to join Botanisms Beta. Don't forget to join that. Yeah, snack. Time to eat on camera. I'm gonna eat lunch today. All right, here we go. Granola. Oh, delicious. Wow, I'm gonna go outside. You like that stuff, Gary? Have fun at the birthday party, Joy! Mm. Good boy. Sure. Sure. I do gotta get some spins going. There are more of these in there. I think there's at least 2 more of these in there. These are $80. There we go. Oh my god, let's get a spin. Please be a dad spin. I feel bad. None of them are bad. No, a single dad spin. That's it. Out of 39 bowls. Please. Okay, that's a pretty good one. I didn't put it in there as a dad's pick, but it should be. Yeah. These are rare. What, a feather dog? Damn, you've got a knack for hitting like all the nice shit. And it's clustered. Bam. Variegated Gasterias. Look at that. Oh, thank you. That should have been a dad's pick. But I didn't put like the mid tiers. I just named them. And I was like, oh, that's really nice. But I didn't. I was like, is it a dad's pick? Because most people are like, it's not $200. It's not a dad's pick. So, look at it. It's pink. It has pink in it too, with a ton of pucks on it. Stacked around there. All right, Rooted Zen. Come on. Please be a dad's pick. Please. I'm overdue. Feathered gardens. Please, 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 please.
Yeah.
Fucker. Grab me a 2-inch Gasteria. I feel. I thought there's been a couple in there. You grab me a big Gasteria.
Yeah.
All of your 2-inch Gasteria have to be potted up, by the way. I know. Well, they can't all be dad's picks. There should have been at least one by now. I already have this. Do you want the broad tongue? The troll tongue? Or what is that? Lilliputana. That's a funky hybrid. That's a Airlands specific hybrid. Number 1, number 2. Have both? I think they're a little too heavy. Well, you got to pick one. I'm going to run out of Gasteria. Oh, you already have both? Hand me that one. Do you have the compactos? The Dorini eyes? The little compact ones? Is there any variegated ones, little variegated ones left in there? Pull them out already. Oh my god. That is a weird ox tongue. Thunbergii? You have Thunbergii? And this is a Disticha that Bob has decided to cultivate over the years. All of these need to be repotted, by the way. They need to be in forage pots. Hard to push on pots. The weird. I go with the weird pinkish one. Ox tongues usually have like a bluish color, not like a pinkish red. This is an ox tongue hybrid of some kind. There we go. Fruit Zen. There you go. Okay, put it away. Ah. Who's getting some freestyle? Garbo! Got you a literal bag of dirt. I know you're excited for that. Actually, y'all want to see some tissue culture lists? Hmm? No, that one hasn't gone yet.
I said, did you see the white?
Oh, see how much different that looks? That's all you got to do with them. That looks way better. What is it? Oh my God! You want a euphorbia instead? I know you want a euphorbia instead. The variegated aloe? Let me look. Where do you see that? I don't have variegated aloe in here. I have these aloes though. I have no idea what this one is. Well, I grabbed it because it was so big. There's white rhino. Yeah, there's those are dad's big stuff. And those are agaves. The small ones we ran out of yesterday. They're not in there anymore, are they? Is there a white rhino 2-inch? Either way, I can't do that. No, I can't do that. Those are $30. I gotta let somebody win that one. Astrophytums? No, I gotta leave that one for somebody to win. I don't have a replacement for it. That's the only one. That's the only one in there. And if somebody got that and I didn't have it to give them, that'd be a big problem.
There's a big one and
I think. You have gymnos? Do you have astrophytums? Do you have astrophytums? I got this one. I got that one. Yes, you have it, or yes, you want it. And then I've got this one. They are Asterius. That is a weird Asterius. They're all different types of Asterius. That is a weird one. Maybe it's mislabeled. Oh, okay. You have Mirabilis. Echinopsis Mirabilis. The black ones. Which one? This one's weird. The Asterius? Yeah, I only have one of these too. Look at that. There we go. I'm trying to make it work. I think that bloom already went. Or it might be blooming. That might be for you. New one? You put that for a root then. A new arm. Old new arm. I don't know. That's my first time getting those. I saw them because that was a really nice one, and they were all black. And I was like, "Ooh, that's weird." Grab that. Oh no, I have all the astrophytums over here. Which one? Mammalarius? We only grabbed one Mammalarius this time? Shit, Deanna. Where am I fighting?
No, they're fuzzy.
I can do that one. Okay, for all the new people that got here, Botanasun is available for beta launch. 3 things you need to know about that. 1, it's going to help you keep track of your collection, like a database for you instead of spreadsheets. 2, I have over 9,000 global vendors in there, the tissue culture labs, the importers, the USA growers, all that's in there. So you can go and get plants directly from the source. Check it out, botanasun.com. Beta's free. It's free. Anybody that gets in there for beta, you're probably going to have free ship for a long time. Trust me. I need you to help me find some bugs in there. Because I can only test it so much myself. Well, the wheel is certainly hot. Wow, like 12%. Spiralis is still in there. Are the fairy tale cactus in there? Should be. Condana's in there. Peruvian's crested. Silvestii. Yes, there are 2 of them still in it. I still have 2 of these stats mixed in there. Variegated fairy tales. That's a really variegated one. Wow. Now the monsoon's hit, so we've got maybe another week or 2 of desert plants, and then back to the tropicals. Maybe 3 weeks. We'll see how much rain we get. Not the ones in the game, because if I sell out the game, then I'm out of plants. What do you want, Rudin? Plus, they'll only. Yeah, I've got to have more than 19 people in here to run on. You're probably watering them too much, Spotted. Ignore them. Ignore your desert plants. Water once a month. Try that. Yes. When it's watering day, you don't randomly go over to the cactus and water it. Watering day for cactus is more like, when was the last time I watered that thing? If you can't remember, maybe it's time for water. That's how I do it. And if it's humid in here, they go months without water in here with 70% humidity. up, Ange? That's how I water my desert plants. Here in Arizona too, they'll be outside and they'll be like, that's probably been about a month. Little sprints. Here you go, little buddy. Yeah, you haven't had water in 2 months? Here you go. You're living on the edge. I was thinking, for those of you that do want the desert plants, there are a lot of really nice crown of thorns. But the last time I got them, I had a hell of a time selling them. So it's like a really niche thing. If you're into crown of thorns, they fucking I've got all of them. There's like 60 different cultivars down there. The variegated fairy castle and the white rhinos, I would I can't. The white rhinos are in the game. All of them are in the game, and so are the variegated fairy tales. All of what I have are in the game. But I can go get more. Like on Thursday, if you'd like. I can grab some. I can get more. Yeah, I'll get in trouble with whatnot if I auction if I don't have them in the game. Well, I would feel wrong. That just feels wrong. Yeah, just go to the Botanical Sun website. That's where the registry is. If you're in the tissue culture course, as soon as I roll that out, there'll be beta access in there, and I have you listed. But if it'd be better if you went in on the beta in there, because I'm going to start taking on some beta users before the tissue culture finalizes. I'm just going to be done with it. It's kind of how my timeline worked out. Yep. Yeah, just go in there, go over there and get on the list. And if any of you have your collections on a notepad, a Word doc, or an Excel sheet, send me a message here on Whatnot, so that I'll bring you on a little bit earlier because I need to test my parser. That way, when you go to upload your collections, you can just put your whole document in there instead of manually uploading each one. And that's the first thing. So it'll probably take me a couple weeks to make sure the collections are in and priced out appropriately. Then all the importer stuff's going to come in. Plus, I've got another 2 or 3 weeks of getting the importer data in anyways, because I can't just grab all of it at once because of my API limits and my email limits. So unfortunately, I can't get them on. All right, Amy, come on. Please be a fairy tale. I'm big way overdue for a dad's figure. I'm way overdue. Please. Oh my god. All right, well, I have a bunch of Gasteria to choose from, Amy. They're all in front of me here. Do you have Gasteria, Amy? Where's your? There we go. There's only 15 of them left, or 17 of them left. Where you at, Amy? Get up in my chat! Which kind do you want? These ones are funky. Yeah, I'm letting you pick them out. I've got your sticker right here. I've got compactas, I've got Distitches, I have ox tongue, I have a couple of these Thun Bergii left. That's not Gasteria. That's a Sirius. It's got to be Gasteria. So these guys, which all of them need to be repotted, by the way. This is a blue ox hybrid. Oh. Here you go.
I like
That's yo, huh? else? I'm seeing new people coming in. Really, just trying to get as many beta users into Botana Sun as we can. I gotta get at least one dash pick out of here. It is wild. It's not. I don't think he's ever gotten that one without hitting one. I don't know. Like 40 in.
We have 500 like going.
Yeah, well, that's tropical though, and the tropicals are going. That's fast. The desert are a lot slower to move.
I don't want
Here, I'll tell you what. I had 6 in the. Yeah, that was painful. Tell you what, let's just.
to shuffle it.
I can't shovel it. No. But what I can do, we'll go down to $12. I just let it rip. There you go, $12. Everything's worth more than $12. There's nothing in there that's not worth that.
Now we got to go.
Yeah, now Dad's book will go. And my auto printer is working. So as they print and go through, we'll pull them. Now it'll go. Other Ants Desert Rose, they're $15.
Are you not going to put stickers on mine anymore?
Yeah, I am. Should restart. Restart? Did I mess it up? Right here. 5 seconds. I'll have that in Botana Sun too. Oh, the labels? That's in my workflow. I'll probably give that in the tissue culture course. We're gonna make our own for Botana Sun. Okay, run. Okay. Now she go. Now she go. And then restart. Hey, John! There we go. There goes the other calico hearts, honey. Your dad got the calico hearts. Oh my god. What happened?
What?
Your dad got the other calico hearts.
Probably not going to say that. Sorry.
Did you hear what you just said? Calico hearts. Okay, start. We're gonna have to refresh the page. Why did I get to do it last time? It's auto printing. She said she probably wasn't gonna send it because she likes them. I'm gonna make her. Here, you're fucking sending that. That's cool. I want to see that.
I know it's cool.
That is calico hearts. It's type of Andromysius. They have hearts.
It's like little heart balloons.
Little heart balloons.
They're pretty hard.
Okay. Now go again. Reset. Should be resetting. Ow. The Desert Rose? Bam. Like that.
They all leave it out for the monsoon.
Oh yeah, they're all leaved out from the monsoons. And those are all Airlands hybrids. None of that random, no ID, red flower, pink flower. Those are from world-renowned breeders. They're either Bob Webb's or Mark Dimmick's. Okay, now how did I get it to autoplay last time? Autoplay. Well, no, the optional auto as well. How did I get to do that last time? Like, click anything in here? Should just go. 5 seconds, and then it'll end, and the next one should start after 3 seconds. Nice, Amy! And now the next one should start. Please be a dad space. Come on. Oh, here, you want to grab a free for TDS? Yeah. And the Birkin, and one for Amy, too. Okay, now reset the auction. Okay. Another one for Amy. Desert Rose? Oh, yeah. What a garden of them looks like? I can find it. I don't think I have it anymore.
I have pictures from
Where are they? Oh, by the way, this is why you collect cactus. That is why you collect cactus. Oh, Brittany has it. Yeah. See your desert rose?
Oh, I don't have the picture. I'm just kidding.
Oh, by the way, this is a well-known plant seller. Name has been redacted. Selling the B-grade devil monsters. Selling them. It's fucking embarrassing. It's taking advantage. It really is taking advantage of people. You don't have any desert rose? Oh, fuck yeah. Here, let me. Yeah. Well, I'm having a.
I don't have a picture of the idea.
Server auction currently active.
Bigger one.
3 seconds. Start. Those are both your first desert roads? Oh my god.
Yeah,
Desert roads.
pictures of that. You have like this thing.
Oh, well, these are big ones. It's not going to be that size for like 10 years.
Maybe
Maybe longer. Let me get the seal.
I would have to go way back to find that. I wouldn't even know.
Hold on. I have a picture with like just like this. Ah, here we go. That is what a desert rose garden looks like. That's like maybe 15 of them, 15 to 20. I have Spiralis in the spin game. The Forbesiais, there's 5 of them in this spin game. Oh yeah, you're gonna love your desert. Those are all flowers. So that's why, and like when I have my games and you get 6 of them, that's not a problem. When you have more than 20 of them, then you have enough. That is a complete collection, and they're very easy to care for. You don't even have to water them from November to like February.
So we can be free.
Okay.
Strange things do happen here.
Why is it? It was running automatically.
We met at midnight, the willow tree. Are you coming here with
Sorry, I'm
me?
figuring out my software. Beta testing. Beta testing.
So we can be free. Strange things do happen here.
Start.
It's time to leave. We met at midnight, the willow tree.
Okay, now it should restart. 2, 3. There it goes. There it goes. Now it's back. I'll leave it at $12 until we hit a dad's pick.
Are you coming here with me? To run by my side, so we can be free.
There it goes. Wow, that took a while. I'm still learning the software. There. Now it's on reset. Still have variegated fairy tale cactus, spiralis. There's variegated gasterias in there. At least one geometricans and one crested variegated Peruvian. All right, Sarah, here we go. Brittany just repotted that one. How about that one, Sarah? How about that one, Sarah?
I didn't repot it, I just put white stones on top.
Yes was the correct answer. Where's the? It's a coopery. They're bubble tip cooperies. Almost ready for a new pot. Can you hand that to put it over for Super Sarah? Why did it stop? It should not have stopped. Oh, there it goes. Okay. I think that was Sarah. That was your first poll, right? I mean, I could take the dad's picks out and take them down to like $10. I'd have to reset the whole game. Yeah, you're only paying $2 to like get a gamble for something really expensive. There we go. A compacta. These are super rare. Is it the 4-inch? These are super fucking rare. I've only been able to find these in 2 places. So these are Victoria Reginae compactas, and those are $60 agaves. $60. There you go. God, it was so overdue. Not many people in the world have these, the compactus. And it has a bunch of babies. You're gonna need to repot this. The pot is, but like I've got nothing, no give to it. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, probably like 10 heads in here. They're $60 a piece, so you can prop those out in about 6 months. You'll have $500 worth of compactus. Nice.
Oh yeah, it's horrible.
Yeah. And don't lose them. There's only one other place that I found has them in Arizona, and yeah, they're $60 for the 2-inch. Oh, thank you for getting a rip. I know it can be a little hard when the wheel hasn't hit for a while. And a hyperjam? Oh, those are all good pulls. Oh, I can't wait to have the tropicals back. I can just leave the spin game going and walk away. There you go, get a rip.
It's a play, not even there.
No, they'll play if I have Albos, Micans, Pink Micans, Thepkin genres. They'll play with nobody sitting here.
So I can't have those for a pod.
Which one? Soon. The robots are coming soon. Oh, it's on to the Raider! Jack Beanstalk, thank you, sir!
We'll change our name to Rare Plant Robot.
Rare Plant Robot. Huzzah! Thank you for the raid! One of the dinosaur eggs? There are not very many left down there. The Tephro cactus? I will try and bring some up. Usually, like the last week that we do desert, I'll bring a bunch of stuff up and then dollar star auction on things. But that's like kind of towards the end of monsoon season when they're kind of starting to fizzle out. If they have more, they're very fucking popular. And I had 6 of them, and Bob made me put 3 of them back. He said, no, you can't take 6 of them, Jared. It's like, all right, my bad. I do. It's pretty funny. Brittany and I will spend, it's like 4 hours, wasn't it? 3 or 4 hours combing through there. We don't use a price sheet. We're like plant collectors. So we go through row by row and grab all of the pretty interesting things. And then when we get to the front, that's when we find out how many dad's picks we have. And also, we usually have to put things back. Brittany has a knack for it. She'll pick twice as many of like the super rare stuff out. For those of you just joining, welcome in. I've got spin games on just on auto. It's just auto. I don't even have to click it now. That's awesome. And I have a giveaway going. Does anybody want to rip? I've got some rare shit in there. There are still two of these big ass marmoratas in there. Bunch of euphorbia, a bunch of gasteria. Oh, and those of you who just joined us, also Botanasun is taking on beta users. You should go to botanasun.com. It's free. And you should probably be a beta user to that. So it does 3 of the hard things in the plant industry. 1, it keeps track of your plants. 2, I have over 9,000 vendor listings in there, tissue culture providers, importers, all the U.S. domestic supply of it. So the whole gatekeeping on like where do you get plants, they're all in Botanasun. They're all in there. Also prices all of those out, right? So it'll tell you the trending prices, how much your collection is worth based on real prices from real listings. How long will I be on today? I don't know, maybe another hour, probably another hour. It's still early. Maybe 2 hours. I don't know. We'll see how far I can get. Yeah, I might have to go get food. I haven't had anything, literally nothing to eat today. I got a couple of handfuls of granola, so at some point I'll start fading fast, and that's when I have to go. How does the game work? I'm so glad you asked, actually. So these are they're dead quick spin games, and what it is it's definitely not gambling. Okay, we're definitely not gambling, because every swipe is gonna get a plant. If you want to know what's in them, let me see if I can stop it real quick. Let me see if I can pin it. You can pin it, or I can pin it, and then you click in it, and it'll show you the break spots. Those are all of the plants that are left in there. I have dad's picks, which are going to be the rare or expensive shit. There are 2 of these. They're about the same size. There are white rhinos. These are 50 to 80 bucks, depending on where you're at. And then here's a pretty rare Aglaonema thepkenjonum. The dad's picks typically sit around 10%. I can't tell you the floor, ceiling, or average in the game. That's because whatnot's rules. But I can tell you that on average, if it's unlucky, you're gonna overpay by like $2 to $4. If you're really lucky, you're gonna underpay by like 90%. So you get a rip. It's a good way to like just expand your collection because Brittany and I actually go down and we hand select all the plants. So they're interesting, they're rare, they look cool. They're fun things that we as plant people that look at plants constantly are like, wow, that is fun and interesting. I would want that in my collection. And then we put them in a spin game. This time of year for the next 2 or 3 weeks will be like heavy on the desert stuff, but we'll bring tropicals back probably mid to late August. Everything in here. Yeah. If you're in California, you're underpaying on everything. Heavy panting by doll. Heavy panting by doll. I like it. And there's a literal bag of dirt in there. Also, don't forget Botanicon. Just go sign up for beta. It's free. And it'll help you keep track of your collection. That will be free forever. You're welcome. And then I do have some Dad's Picks Givvies in here. We have to get like 50 more done though. All right, here we go, Ashley. And I'm going slow enough today. We can pick them out. Please be a big one. All right. I've got purple cactus. I've got bronze cactus. It's botanicon.com. Yeah, if you look in the show notes, the website is there. Really what that's going to help a lot of you do too is once that you have your collection tracked and priced out, when you're bored with something or you've got too much of it, you need to propagate it out, it'll give you a price. So you can just come right over here to Whatnot or wherever you're selling them, and the hard part's done. All you got to do is cut it. Here it is. Put it on Facebook Marketplace. I have one of the purples left. Ashley, I have one of the purples left. I think these are $18. I think that's 4-inch. And these are new. They're called Reichenbachia miners. And then I don't know if the camera's picking up the color, but they are copper. And you can pick either one, Ashley. That's a fair price for any cactus. Do you want purple or copper? Purple? You got it. Here you go, honey. And I think if you're getting the desert stuff doesn't really need priority mail. Ground is fine for those. But if you get 2 of them, it upgrades to priority. You guys want to know some fun things about Botanicon? I already have 65,000 listed species in there. 65,000. I have all the aeroids. You know what's interesting though is how the science community they are very hesitant to add new species into botany records because of what's called provenance, like where it comes from, who bred it, what the hybrid really is. So it can take like a decade for some hybrids to actually make it on registries. There we go! Yay! Oh my God, free. Thank you. Thank God. How about some variegated fairy tale? Fairy castle. Oh my God, yeah, food.
Oh, fairy tale box.
I did too. Well, that's a good fucking deal. These are like $40. They're gorgeous. They're absolutely gorgeous. Water once a month. Once a month.
Tell me it was my dad so I can keep it.
It was not your dad. I'm sorry. She's over here trying to sabotage you, John. All the time. No, it's not plant ID. No. No, it doesn't plant ID. No. But it will eventually because we save the pictures and stuff of it so that we can train our own data model so it can actually do ID. Because if you've ever used the ID apps, they're trash. They're not going to get your hybrids or the mutations on it. But what it will do is it starts cataloging them. So say we've got 500 users and we've got a new hybrid that comes out. Or say, here's a good one, the orange Congos. So they're variegated red Congos, but in tissue culture, they mutated and we started calling them orange Congos, right? Well, the science community isn't going to go in there and start listing them. And what that means for taxonomy is we as collectors, one, can't keep track of it. We don't know how many are in the market. And as such, you're going to see prices ranging from $500 to fucking $25. That's why you get such big disparities in prices. It's not just popularity and rarity. It's that we quite literally don't know how many are in the market. We don't know. I have absolutely no idea. So Botanisan, for a free user, it's just going to it'll keep track of your collection. You can keep track of your watering, your mutations, your propagations, and it will price out that collection for you. I have APIs that pull from all over the web, eBay, Etsy, Reddit. I don't have whatnots yet. I think TikTok will probably give it to us here in the next couple of weeks. And it pulls data daily, like automatically fetches it. So you're going to get a nice range of your plant collection. How that helps you is if how many of you have too many fucking plants? And it's time you got to downsize them here and there, right? Well, if you want to price out a plant, you've got to go over to Facebook Marketplace. You've got to Google. You're going to spend half hour and 45 minutes pricing out a damn $10 plant. Maybe it's $30 plant. Botanison will do that for you like that. But when it comes to the taxonomy of plants, we're going to have a new subsystem that uses WFO and GBIF, which are essentially government and education university resources for taxonomy. There's a lot. But I took the taxonomy of it, so when we start getting hybrids, because especially with our aeroids or anthuriums, we've got a lot of breeders out there and nobody's keeping track of this. And over 10, 20, 30 years of that, it'll just be a nightmare. And we won't have any provenance. You all like the spin games? We don't have to play them, Hampton. But if you got a tiny dancer but received a loco, you should have just told us and we'd send you another one. That doesn't happen very often. But yeah, and then I think what most of you are going to like about Botanisan is it's going to give you direct access to the importers and the labs. Because I know a lot of you want to buy the tissue cultures. There's buy them direct from the labs. Foshan will let you buy individuals. And you don't even need an import license if you're getting 12 or less. I will show you how to get an import license. It's easy. It's easy. The hardest part is getting your government login. You just give them, you got to give the government your driver's license, which they have anyways. Yeah, Hampton, just let us know. If the fulfillment team didn't send out the right thing, you just tell us. We'll send out a different one. Please. I got some what is it? It's the agave? Bam. Gotcha. Let me go get a nice one. I've got two really interesting ones here. Three. I got three to choose from. Back. Is this one? I don't even know how to say that. Filifera should deliver. Curlies. That one will bite you. This one is tricolor, and they get pinks in them. I only have one left. I only have one of these left. You're probably gonna pick that one. And then I only found one of these in the entire collection of them. Shotty. Which one do you want, Amy? This one? Yeah, those are cool. Brittany picked out these. Amy? Yeah, careful, that one bites. That one bites. This one doesn't bite. That's a weird one. What else do you need to know about Botanism? Here, you want to actually see? Like, so it's going to be challenging. If you never reached out to importers or exporters for labs, there are a couple problems that you have. One, keeping track of them. If you're looking for specific species, you're going to have to message like 30 of them. And then for some of them, you actually have to translate their price lists. Show you an example. No, actually I have to log into it. Hold on, let me log in. I would not be using AI to really identify anything with the plants. It's just not good at it. Botanicum will be, but it'll take like a couple years. Vendors. Here, let me pull some of my list so you can actually see the truth. Yeah, so this is what you have to go through if you're shopping for tissue cultures, okay? This is what you have to go through, okay? And any place that you're importing or you're ordering plants, this is how you shop. And I don't know if you noticed over on all the way on this side of the screen, that is literal Chinese. Literal Chinese.
Literally.
Literal Chinese. Yeah, there you go. 16 cents, 30 cents, 19 cents, 25 cents. Ooh, $2. What is that? All right, and then you've got to do that for a bunch of different providers. Not fake Chinese, real Chinese. And then you'll have to do that for like 30 providers. So what Botanicum does is it grabs that entire list and gives you a range and then just lists the provider. So if you're looking for a specific plant, rather than having to reach out to the importers and the tissue culture sellers, you just put the plant into Botanicum and it'll tell you who's got it and what the prices are. Oh, it's still running? Good. Did everybody get signed up? Who didn't get signed up with Botanicum? It's beta. Might as well get in line, even if you didn't use it. At least you're in line. I think we're probably coming up on 200 people. There's another one. Yeah, this is how, as resellers, this is how you have to shop for them. And let me tell you, it's a full-time job. Give me a big one! You want Gymnocalycium, Mammillaria, or the coppers? I've got these copper ones. I'm out of the purples. I'm out of purple Echinoceras. These ones are copper. I don't think the camera really picks up the color well. I have this Mammillaria. And then I have, this is the last gymno that I have. And it has a couple blooms on it. You might want that one. It's got blooms on it. Mammy.
That's the only one we got.
That was the only one you got? There you go. Well, I want to have a couple of more dads fixed go. I'm really hungry. I'm fading. Okay. All right. I'm gonna do a giveaway, everybody. Yeah, and then I can come back and do the show. Got the giveaway going. All right. If you wanted to get a rep, get in there. I haven't had anything to eat all day. I need to go get some food. I gotta get some food. Also, check the show notes. That's Botanicum. Get in there. Get in the list of beta users. Also, if you're keeping track of your collection in a spreadsheet, a notepad, anything, please message me here on Whatnot. I'm going to bring you in a little bit earlier than probably some of the others for Botanisun. I need to test my parsers to make sure that your collection uploads work. Some salad? I don't want to talk about salad. I do not want to talk about. If you know, you know. It happened to me. It's still happening.
We don't know for sure, but.
Well, I don't know for sure, but pretty sure. Yeah, it's fucked up. Fucked up. I didn't eat dinner last night because I was afraid. Okay. All right. So stay the fuck away from the salads. Oh, we took it off the shelves. Not worth the risk. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Yeah. It's not cool. It's not cool. You want to know what's not cool? Growing lettuce in Mexico using reclaimed human feces water. That's not cool. Why are they allowed to sell us that? Why? How did it get here? That's exactly what happened. That's how that bacteria got on the lettuce. They used reclaimed water to fertilize the fucking lettuce. That's what they did. You should be scared, Katie. Let me tell you. You should be. Absolutely. You should be terrified of it. Coming up on week 2. Feels like 2 weeks.
It's been a week.
It's no fun. It's been a week.
Yeah.
It might as well be forever. It might as well be forever. Yeah, it's man. Anyways, I gotta go eat some food. Time to go. I'm in Arizona. So the Imperial Valley and Yuma area produces something like 90% of the country's lettuce. How the fuck did we get that shit? Literally. Like, it's right there. It's a 2-hour drive where they produce it. And for some reason, we're getting the stuff from Mexico. Whatever. Whatever. All right, I got about a minute and a half left. If you want to get a rep, get in there. I'll bring the same game back. It's gonna be a Hot Wheel for I don't know, probably tomorrow. All right, 45 seconds. Give it a pop.
Wow, I'm the light.
20 seconds. Get the show going here. Is he gone? There it goes! Who's it gonna be? Ella Boo! Congratulations, Ella. I'm gonna send you a bag of dirt. It's what you need in your life, another dirt bag. I know you need it. All right, there we go. Let's go right in. Stone Root Sunshine. Oh no, we already went there. Who else did some? Puppy Cake's Happy Place. 7 people. We're gonna add to their show. All right, everybody. I'll see you later. Don't forget, go to botanisum.com, sign up for the beta. It's free, and you guys are gonna appreciate that. All right, bye, everybody.